Hi there and welcome to my channel. I'm Liz and today I wanted to put out my top 20 gift guide for her. So if you have a lady in your life who is difficult to shop for, who has everything, this gift guide is going to be for you. Or send it to a man who needs some ideas, or if you want something on this list. And so I'm going to try to go through this quickly. These are going to be items that I actually have or have gifted. There's one that I'm going to be purchasing, but the rest are items that I have or have gifted, like I said. And so I think this is a great gift guide. It's going to be price ranges all across the board, but I would say mostly reasonable. I will link everything down below with some varying prices as well. If you have something that's not on this list that you absolutely love, put that in the comments down below as well. So maybe it'll be something I'll look into and you might help the other people out as well. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, item number one is going to be the Dyson Airstrait. This is an item that I picked up, I think a year ago. I actually did a review on it. I started using it because I had really damaged hair. So it is pricey, but the difference is it doesn't use, hot plates or heat. It uses an air technology and it actually does save your hair. So if you have a really curly hair, if you have frizzy hair, if you have damaged hair, switch to the Dyson Airstrait instead of a blow dryer. So this is going to be instead of a traditional blow dryer. And it really is, more gentle on your hair. It is pricey, so I would suggest getting it on, like the Black Friday sale or after Christmas sale or something like that. You can also use your Ulta points if you shop at Ulta. That's what I did, and I actually had a ton of points and got it, I think, for like half off. So it is a great item though, and I think something that a lot of ladies wouldn't buy for themselves, but I think any lady would love to receive. Okay, and item number two is a Coach purse. And I picked Coach specifically because I have lots of purses. I like lots of brands, but I think it's a classic. They do a really great job. They are just hitting it out of the park this year on their designs as well. And they have an online outlet. So you can get a lot of their styles that are, $400 to $1,000 for $100 to $300. So I think it's an item that a lot of ladies would love to get. I actually recently did a review on some, so I'll link that video down below as well if you are interested, and to their newest arrival pages. So I would suggest the outlet because, and they are getting stuff in all the time. So check it out. Even a wallet is beautiful. And I think women of all ages love a classic leather purse. Okay, the next item on my list is a Bible gift set. So a beautiful new Bible, I think, is great, a great gift to receive. And then something I've been loving is a Bible study book to just keep you on your studies, to keep you reading, to keep you engaged. And I really have been liking this Bible in 52 weeks. It also has you answering questions and things. And so including a beautiful pin set is great for this gift set. I've really been loving these neutral color ones. The exterior is just so soft and smooth and they just write like butter. I love finding like the perfect pin, and I would say these are them. And then in that gift set also, something I've been loving, and I just keep this at my desk, is this little Bible verse kind of pick me up. So it says, you draw inspiration from the Bible verses, and isn't it so that like whenever you're feeling a certain kind of way, just the right verse speaks to you. So this says, read me when I'm anxious, angry, lonely, happy, sad, or thankful. And so they're color coded. So you would, whatever you're feeling and you just want to have some inspiration, you would pull out that card and read the verse, and it just always seems to be the perfect one at the perfect time. And I think this is a really cute little gift to include. It comes in this little wooden box, and I like that the cards look really nice as well. So another really great gift idea. Okay, the next item on my list is a silk robe or silk pajamas. Now, I do not have this one. That I'm buying it for myself and for someone else. And I actually realized I needed one because I was blow drying my hair in my satin robe, from Amazon, which is nice too. But I just got really hot, and I was like, why don't I have a silk robe, which is a much more breathable material? And so that's how I came upon that I needed one. Now, I love Lily Silk to peruse the site, because when you get the gifts or when you get the items, they come looking like gifts. And that is something that I love about Lily Silk. I mean, they have great items as well, but they ship their items pretty. So they come usually in a box of some type, and their presentation is really nice. So that's something you can, maybe if you want to send it direct to someone, it is good to go straight from them to wherever it's going. Okay, the next item on my list is a fuzzy electric blanket throw. I had to include this because I have found it to be so beneficial. First of all, the fur is so nice. I've already washed and dried this. It has the furry shag on one side, and then, the shorter softness on the other side. My kids kept stealing this, so I had to buy one for each of them already in different colors. It has the remote that goes on to 6 different temperatures, and then it also has a timer, so you can leave it on for a few hours, any hours that you want. I love the size of it. I actually recently took this on a trip that I went on, so it folds up really nicely. I could set it in my suitcase, and that way I could use it in the hotel room, so I didn't have to have the room super hot. I could just have this as needed, which I like because sometimes I get really cold. And so this is really a great manageable size. I just throw it over, my side of the bed so it can keep me warm. It's not like this huge thing that is over encompassing. You can take it on the couch with you, and of course, like I said, on travel as well. So I think a really lovely gift idea. Okay, and sticking with blankets, another great one I have to share with you because I have been loving them is actually this one on the back of my couch here, and it is from Quint. It is such a beautiful quality blanket. The fur on one side it feels like real fur, really, actually. And then this smooth side on the other side, and then it has a nice ribbing. I actually have one on my living room couch too. This one's on the couch in the guest room. That's where I film here. And I have purchased fur blankets from everywhere, like even Pottery Barn and Nordstrom, and like nice high-end ones. And this one by far is the best, like hands down. There's not even one close to this. So if you love the fur blankets or want to get a really nice gift, blanket for someone, highly recommend this fur blanket from Quint. Okay, the next item on my list is a 10-inch iPad. So I think an iPad is a great gift idea. It's just like your phone, but bigger. It's great if you want to read recipes, if you want to watch YouTube, if you want to read a book. And I love this cute cover, this composition book cover. It always just looks like a notebook. So if you have this in your car, if you have it in your purse, it is in disguise, just looking like a regular notebook, but is actually a powerhouse computer in there. And so if you don't have an iPad or you haven't had an iPad, I highly suggest. It's so useful. If you use your phone, you're gonna love having an iPad. It's just like it's a bigger version of that. It can do everything that your phone can do. And I just find it easier to use than my phone for those types of activities. Okay, the next item is back here. I'm reaching for it, and that is a beautiful flower box. So I really enjoy these. I think they're a beautiful gift to get and give. If you get something in a classic color, people can put it anywhere. They can put it in their bathroom, in their office, in their guest room, in their living room. And so I have 2 different kinds, and they advertise that they last a year, but I've had it longer than a year. So usually when I get it, I'll put the year of when I got it. So this one I received August 1st, 2023, and it's November 2024. So over a year, and it's perfect. I have no intention of throwing this out or anything. I will say the smell doesn't last that long, but I mean, to have beautiful live flowers, preserved, of course, they're not turning brown or anything, I think is just beautiful. So if this ever fails, I will absolutely replace it. I have one up here in my guest room. I have one in my bedroom, one in my living room. So I really, really do enjoy these. I think they look nice and they're a great gift, again, to get or give. Okay, the next item on my list is something that I picked up more recently and I have just been loving, and I think that a lot of ladies would love to get it or again give it, and that is an oil diffuser and a little gift set of essential oils. So the one that I picked up, I really, really like. It's easy to feel. The whole lid comes off and you can easily put the water and the oils in there. It has different color changes that it does, and probably my favorite thing, it has a timer. So I love to just put it on for like 2 hours when I'm going to sleep and have the scent there. I also have one in my office and I just like to run it. It's so calming and puts a nice kind of good light scent into your room. And I think this little essential oils set along with it makes it a wonderful gift. Okay, and the next item on my list is a leather belt. And so I have several in all different price ranges. So you can get like a really good one for $100 and then up to designer ones for like $1,000. But I think a lot of ladies, they always need one. And so I'm gonna link some of my favorites below. I think that it is a gift that maybe a lot of people don't really think of. And I think one in a classic, look that can just go with a lot of things. Obviously in a black, a brown, or like a white or ivory is the way to go. The reversible ones are really nice as well, because then you get a 2-in-1 for that. And I think it's a really beautiful gift. So I'm going to list some of my favorites down below. Okay, and the next one is kind of a brand, and I had to include it because it's always what I tell my kids to get me. And that is something from LeCruset. So I love that brand. I fell in love with it a few years ago. And I think the very first thing I had them get me is the salt and pepper shakers, which I love, I still have. Then we went for the tea kettle, then a pot here, a pan here, because they are pricey, but it's just really beautiful crafted, items. They're not toxic, and they look pretty, and they're really good quality. And so I think it's a really nice gift to get and give. This year I told my kids, get me a 13-inch pan from LeCruset. Pick your favorite color. I used to stay in all the same tone, but now I just think it's fun to have different colors because, you're the only one who sees your pans anyway. And then I love the cast iron. I just think it's really healthy and I really enjoy that. So they have an array of items. If the cast iron pots and pans aren't for you, tea kettle, that's a beautiful gift to give. They have all different kinds, and that's a timeless, beautiful thing you could just have out, in your kitchen, and looks great. And then of course, all of the accessories as well. Okay, and next on my list is a gold bracelet. And I am specific in this because instead of just saying jewelry, because I think it's really hard to buy jewelry for someone. I think it's very personal. And like earrings, some people like certain kinds or certain sizes or certain, metals or this or that. So, earrings are difficult. A necklace the same. Some people don't like pendants. Some like larger ones, smaller ones. So a necklace is difficult. And then rings, because of sizing, is difficult as well. But a gold bracelet with nothing else on it, just some kind of gold chain. You can do either a delicate one, a chunkier one. But gold is timeless, and it is, a good, valuable item. So I think it's something that can be passed down. And as long as you get something in just gold, so no jewels or anything else on it, I think that a lot of ladies could work it into their, style and would really appreciate getting it. They come in all different price ranges as well. But I think a classic bracelet, any woman would love to receive. All right, the next item on my list is specific to this exact one, and the reason why is the name. So it is a Gucci perfume set, and I have given this, and I get it for myself, and I love it. And I would normally not recommend a perfume set because that is pretty personal as well. But because this set comes with so many different fragrances or so many choices, someone is bound to find one that they like, and it's fun because it's like Gucci, you know? Like, I think that anybody, even people who don't like name brand stuff, just are tickled by it because everyone's aware of the brand name, right? So it is something I would say that people just consider a little more special. So it might be something that someone might not buy for themselves, but sure would be delighted to get. Okay, and the next gift set idea is you wouldn't think that you need. I think anyone who received it would end up loving it, and that is the Apple AirTag set. So I picked this up a few years ago, and I absolutely love it. I actually did a review on it, so I'll link that review down below. And what it is just a little tag that you can keep on your keychain. So I have one on my keychain, I put one in my wallet, I have one on my dog, and it has been such a huge saver. So what was happening is my husband and I kept losing our keys, you know, and then we spend so much time looking for them. This is just attached to your key. You have to get the little case for it as well. And you can track it from your phone or your iPad, and it beeps. So it takes you exactly to the spot. It makes a noise, so you will never lose your stuff again. Another issue I had is because I changed my purse or I change my purses so often, like every day for whatever outfit I'm wearing. So my wallet, sometimes I would be like, where did I leave it? So I can always find that. And then of course, if you actually leave your whole purse somewhere, then you can track it. So I think these are great. You can put them on anything, backpack, bike, anything that you care about that you want to keep track of. It's super, super helpful. I think it's a thing that, you know, most people wouldn't buy for themselves, especially if it's somebody older in your life, but it is really, really helpful. So Apple AirTag, consider that, and very easy to set up as well. Okay, and number 15, I would say this is the go-to. So if somebody asks me, particularly a man in my life, what should I get so-and-so? I always suggest a cashmere scarf. I think that it's beautiful, it's special, it's useful, and it's a little more luxe feeling, right? So you don't have to worry about sizes. You can get something in a neutral color, so either a tan, a gray, a black, I think, or navy is a beautiful way to go, and I think any woman would love getting it. I love a cashmere scarf because you can wear it as a scarf. Of course, I also like to take it with me when I travel because I can use it as a blanket on the airplane, also as a blanket in the hotel if it's a little cooler, and then, you know, the good size you can wear as a shawl all year round, so over a dress if you're going to a wedding or some event like that. It just looks beautiful. It always looks luxe. They're pretty affordable, and again, it's just a beautiful gift to give. Okay, so those first 15 price-wise were kind of all over the place, but I did want to include some gift ideas under $50 as well. So the next 5 are going to be my favorite picks under $50. And the first one is an Etsy gift box. So I have given these for years. I'll link below some of my favorites. They're very easy because they're personalized. So you just go on there and search for one, you know, that you think the lady would love in your life. I've sent these for various occasions, maybe a birthday party that I couldn't attend. I used to send these to my kids when they were in college. So I think that these are a great, a little more personalized, but kind of one and done gift idea to send to anyone that you can't be near and want to get them something special. Next one on my list is a travel mug or travel tumbler. I'm not sure what they are, but I love these. My kids love them. Usually the more pricey ones are like the Stanley or the Yeti, and they're great because they're, keep the whatever you're taking hot or cold. They're spill proof. They come in lots of fun colors, and I think it's a great gift because a lot of times people maybe won't buy them for themselves because of the price. So they're usually somewhere between $30 and $50, and I think this is a great gift for someone who maybe isn't into it. I think that they would utilize it if they had it. And so pick out the perfect color for the lady in your life and they will surely use it and love it as well. Okay, the next item on my list is the Revlon round brush blow dryer. And I didn't use this for years. I don't know how long it's been around, but I think I started using it last year and I absolutely love it. So instead of using a blow dryer and a round brush to smooth out your hair or add the flips and the waves and the things, or if you go to the hairdresser, try this instead. It works so good. And I believe this one, I think it's under $50, somewhere between 30 and 50, and it works wonderfully. It has been a game changer in my hair routine. And if you've never tried it, I highly, highly suggest it. I think this summer I picked up the Bondi blowout brush, and that one's really good too. I believe it's a little bit more, it's $80, but the Revlon one works just as good. I only picked up the other one to try it out, and I love it, but they both work really well. So if you are one that has to style your hair all the time, or you have a lady in your life who cares about her hair, I would say pick one of those up so that she can give that a try. All right, and the next item on my list is a castor oil gift set. So if you don't know, I've been using castor oil for over a year now. I've done several videos on it and I absolutely love it. So if you have a lady who has either ailments or likes natural remedies or is into beauty, I mean, it would cover any woman really. All the women have one of these things. Get a little bottle of castor oil, some castor oil packs, and maybe essential oils or some other of their favorite oils. Put it together in a little gift bag, and I think that's a wonderful gift. I think a lot of ladies are interested in trying it, but it's just something you don't think to pick up for yourself. Or if you've been loving it and raving about it and telling a friend about it, giving them a gift set will give them the nudge to start using this super healthy thing in their regimen. Okay, and item number 20 are socks. So I love socks. I have found the coziest, comfiest socks. So I will list all my favorites down below, and what I would do is pick a few and make a little gift box set. So depending on which way you wanted to go, I like some fun socks, and then I like Luxe socks, Luxe soft, comfy socks. And so I think putting some together in like a gift box would be a really cute idea. Everybody needs them. And sometimes people won't, splurge on the nicer socks for themselves, but receiving them as a gift, I think would be really cool. Okay, and as a bonus item, the Stylish and Grateful all-in-one journal that I created. So this journal is a outfit planner, a daily planner, a wish list, a gratitude motivator, and a journal. So I was looking for a journal that had all these things, and they don't. So you'd have to buy a whole bunch of different ones, or you buy one that has everything. This is a 3-month journal, so it's condensed to get you in it every day, to have you motivated to do things. And each of my pages has a QR code. So if you scan that with your phone, it's gonna show a little video from me on how to utilize that page. So, and then it looks like a book. So I did it like that, so it doesn't look like, a precious private journal. You could have this out anywhere and it just looks like a book that you're reading, maybe on style. But I think it's really cute. It's just easy to take along. And again, it's not gonna have your whole year of life in it. So you don't have to worry if you lose it or whatnot. And I think it's nice to get like fresh starts every quarter. So that would be great, along with a grateful mug that you could pick up in my store. And add those beautiful pens, and I think that would be a beautiful, kind of grateful, mindful gift set to give someone as well. All right, hopefully you found this list helpful. These are just some of my personal favorites that I've enjoyed. So hopefully this helps you out. Again, send it to someone. Maybe if you want something on this list, they can pick anything because you would probably like any of this stuff, right? And so I wanted to thank you so much for dropping in and spending some of your time with me today. I really do appreciate it. I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I hope to see you in the next one.